Hey y'all, it's your girl Shaman Rain, and I will always bring you in with peace, love, light, and joy. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that bell, that like button, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also, share this video. If you're a part of the tribe, welcome back, baby. Hey, how y'all doing? I just wanted to share some good news, okay? And the good news, drum roll please. I started the Daniel fast. I had to, y'all, because listen, I'm going to be vulnerable with y'all for a little bit. I had to leave that job, the groomers. It was toxic, okay? But God led me there to learn some things in business on what not to do, right? And so for that, I am forever grateful. It was very hard for me to do after a month of being there because I'm like, God, why? You know, why? Not why me, but just why? What is it that I was supposed to be learning? And again, I learned what not to do and also how to stand up for myself and how to remove myself from situations that I see are not serving me, but they are benefiting the other person, the other party. So I did that. This was this week. So I've been MIA since the last video because I've been really going through a lot. Seeking God's face, praying, asking God for clarity. So with that, again, a lot of y'all already know that I suffer from high blood pressure. And I can definitely let other things stress me out because I'm learning how to be of this world, but not in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to be earthed. That's what God is teaching me because 10 times out of 10, baby, I'm speaking with God. I'm talking with God. I'm talking to my angels, but he's bringing me back to earth to learn what I need to learn so that when it's time, I don't have to feel like, who are you and why are you here? Now I can know. No, I'm good. And have confidence in saying, I'm okay. Thanks. I appreciate it though. With all love and light in my heart. But I can't do it. And to honor what you feel the first time. Okay. So when I first got there, my chest was really hurting. She was struggling. She was going through it. And I am an empath. She is an empath. But I let her just kind of dump everything. Just because that's typically the type of person that I am. But again, God is showing me like you have to still let people be accountable for their own actions, right? You can't take everything. They can't benefit from everything that you're saying, but you're not benefiting from them even listening to your sound advice. Because 10 times out of 10, if I'm telling you to do something, that is because you trust me, I'm in your space, and God led me to do it, right? But if you're not following through with the answers that God has given you because of my physical, because you don't think that I am who I'm supposed to be or that I can come and tell you anything, you're going to forever step on those people's toes. And what is not going to keep happening is these people that God is sending in these places to help you. Remember that? Get up out of that anger with your angry self. Yeah, God will start removing those people. And he plucked me right out of there. I'm plucked, pulled. Do you understand? I was hurt. I was hurt. I was really hurt because God knows my heart. And I'm like, Lord, I don't need a resume, that makes it seem like I have a problem with people, because that's not true. It's not me that has a problem with people. Understand what I'm saying? It's people who have a problem with me. So I was just really struggling with that. I really was. And I purged last night. I did meditation last night, and God told me do the Daniel fast, because what I was doing was I was coping. Now, for a while, I was not eating breakfast for I don't even know how long. This has been an all my life thing, but then I started getting better, and whatever happened. That was my journey. But now, when God placed it on my heart to leave, I wasn't taking that. I wasn't listening to that part of what he was telling me. I was responding to my emotions, right? And so when I respond to my emotions, where I come from is overeating, overindulgence, eating out, not cooking, not eating right, just doing a lot of filling my vessel with junk because I feel like that's what I deserve. I'm sure somebody else can relate. So And this vulnerability that I have with myself, baby, it doesn't come without praying and fasting. You understand? So I was eating breakfast. I mean, I was going to McDonald's. I was getting her food. I was getting me food, and we was there early every day. You know, it was a lot. And so I thought that by coming to give you food, feeding your soul, feeding your physical, that you would see that I'm different. You know what I'm saying? That you would, I'm going and putting my neck on a chopping block for you almost every day. But I'm really doing that for myself because it'll help me feel better because I know that you're not listening to me. And it'll at least help me feel better that you accepted the food. You know what I'm saying? You don't accept the words that I say, but you accept the food that I bring. And so I try to come at it a different way. But again, that was the old way of doing things. God is saying we don't need to go back to the old way. We need to move forward. How can we move forward? We can't get forward by going backwards. You understand? Sometimes you have to take a couple steps back, yes, to realize, oh, shoot, I'm going backwards. But God, I thought we were moving forward. Yeah, so how did you get backwards? Accountability. I had to be accountable. So I was like, you know what? I was letting you feed off my energy. I was letting you make me feel that way. So I can't do that. So I stopped letting her make me feel that way. And then God said, job well done. Now remove yourself. I'm like, wait, what? Lord, remove myself? You told me I was going to be blessed here. And you have been, have you not? Because you could have died here. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? My blood pressure was so high. I have been sick for the last 3-4 days. So high, like constant headache. I don't take any blood pressure medication outside of vitamins and supplements that I get myself. And right now I don't have any. You see what I'm saying? I was struggling, right? So I laid down last night and I'm like, okay, God, just show me what to do because I could not slow my heart down. It was just beating so fast. I stopped working there Thursday. Yesterday was Sunday. I had company come over Saturday, which was the Sabbath. We spilled some wine on the floor. It looked like the phoenix bird rising from the ashes. It was crazy. We had a little potluck. It was impromptu. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And I still felt like I was molting. Like I felt like I'm a Cancer. So I felt like I was coming out of that shell. Like I felt vulnerable because I let somebody do me like this. I let somebody get me to the point where I went backwards. Can't nobody take you backwards. You allow somebody to do that. And I allowed it. And so I was really just hurt by myself, by my own actions. And so I just laid down last night and just laid there. And I really felt like I was going to cry, but I didn't. And God is like, you are stronger than you think. You are so much stronger than you think. So I just said, Lord, wake me up tomorrow. It'll be a different day, God. Wake me up tomorrow. I know I'm going to wake up tomorrow, but it'll be a different day. And I promise you that. So I was laying there and I'm like, what is it? So rewind a little bit. I was going to work last week and I prayed, thank you, God, for putting the taste back in my mouth. Because again, I hadn't eaten breakfast, didn't have a taste for breakfast. So I thank God for putting the taste in my mouth. He put it there, but he put it there again to show me this is not what you want. You don't want to move backwards. Let me put a new taste in your mouth. So last night I was praying for God to put a new taste in my mouth, whatever it is that will truly heal my body. And I heard him say, fast, fast, fast. Now, my friend who came over did the Daniel fast a week ago. And she's done with the Daniel fast. Well, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. And I didn't do it with her. She encouraged me to, but I didn't. I wasn't ready yet. And so then last night, God said, I was like, fast. And I just was like, fruit. And then I'm like, the Daniel fast. She said that. So today I have my dragon fruit. I have my star fruit. And I have a kiwi. Now this is lunch because I've already had breakfast. Breakfast was a pineapple, ginger, kiwi smoothie with a little bit of cayenne pepper. But I woke up today, y'all. My heart was not beating fast. My hands were not swollen. Like literally, I felt new. But every day since Thursday, even before that, but every day since Thursday, specifically when I stopped working there, I was fatigued when I woke up. You can see me now. I'm not fatigued. I'm just here, and I feel so good and so whole. Like, so I want to encourage you to let that be your inspiration. Whatever God is asking you to do, you cannot be afraid to do it, whether that is removing yourself from something, whether that is whatever it means to you. I'm going to have to go because I am babysitting and the baby is up. That crying, listen to that cry. When you hear yourself crying on the inside, honor that. Honor that. Don't keep getting up and doing it and doing it and doing it. That is the definition of insanity. So I love you. Find some peace in these words. Find some healing in these words, and let God move you, because it's only up from here. I will always send you with peace, love, light, and joy. Till next time, family. Toodles.